माननीय सदस्य श्री एडी सिंह, श्री एडी सिंह। श्री एडी सिंह।
Thank you, Chairperson, for giving me the opportunity to speak on this issue. And on behalf of my leader, Lalu Prasad Yadav, and my party, we heartfully, it is a matter of great pride, big congratulations to the ISRO for making us proud by successful mission, by this successful mission. Their untiring efforts made the flawless journey of Chandrayaan-3 possible, that too in a very small budget. Further, I want to bring to the notice of my colleagues on both sides that Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru's vision is what brought us everybody at this stage. And if we go back to 1962, when Jawaharlal ji, India's first Prime Minister, recognized the need for investment in space research and set up the National Commission of Research Organization. And he inculcated the vision of developing a scientific temper. And all institutions related to science and technology, fortunately, got established under his leadership in India and by successive prime ministers, including Modi ji from 2014. So we cannot give individual congratulations only to one person or two persons. It was a joint effort of all the successive governments equally, and we are not here to compare which government did better or did. Though I am fed up of hearing that after 2014 to this day, this has happened, this has happened. In fact, I get dreams that maybe before 14 I never used to wear clothes also. So I don't really know, because if that is the situation in this country, then it is. दोबारा नहीं बोलूँगा, आप पिटवाओगे क्या मुझे? It all started in 1940 when Vikram Sarabhai came to the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore campus after completing an undergraduate degree in physics and maths from Cambridge University. Sarabhai became interested in the study of cosmic ray under the influence of C.V. Raman. In 1942, Sarabhai met Homi Bhabha, who had made a professor at the newly established Cosmic Ray Research Institute. They both saw cosmic rays for two different perspectives. While Bhabha was interested in cosmic rays for the atomic particle they revealed, Sarabhai would come to see them as tools to study the outer space. When India gained independence in 1947, Homi Bhabha wrote to the then Prime Minister to set up a separate branch of science at atomic energy in 1954. Nehru created the Department of Atomic Energy, seeing the launch of Sputnik satellites by the Soviet Union. Nehru instructed the Department of Atomic Energy, whose secretary was Bhabha, to look after space research next year. Nehru famously said, "It is science alone that can solve the problems of hunger and poverty, of insanitation and illiteracy, of superstition and deadening custom and tradition, of vast resources of running to waste, or a rich country inhabited by starving people." I also heard the Honorable Minister on the other side that they welcomed and opened the ISRO gates for everybody. Let me clarify to the Honorable Minister that because the gates were shut all these years, so there was no, that's the reason for ISRO being so successful. Because I have seen, being a member of the Consultative Committee of Defense, I have seen whichever organization like DRDO and other things are there, other institutions are there, they are lobbyists, both Indian and foreign, who stall the development of science. For example, today also, though we are talking that we are supporting the scientific community, today in defense, we don't even have a testing ground. All our science equipment that we develop has to be sent abroad for testing, and it becomes on the whim and fancy of the local government to do it properly or not. Plus, if we see further, now, so far as the Honorable Minister spoke of the high level of investment that we are making, India spends a mere 0.66% of GDP on science and technology, the lowest among BRIC nations. Also, the various people from the Treasury side have said about the Amrit Kal. Yes, sure, it is Amrit Kal, but actual Amrit Kal will come when we are able to feed, when we are able to provide employment or sustainability for the 800 million whom we are feeding by giving rice and wheat and everything today. So what kind of Amrit Kal is there? When the poor, because we have two Indias, one is the rich India, one is the poor India. The poor India is today also starving. We are sitting on a time bomb of unemployment. So what the Honorable Minister said that on this index we have become from 81 to 40, on this to that. अरे ये तो बताइए भाई कि वो उन गरीबों का हम क्या कर रहे हैं? ये साइंस टेक्नोलॉजी में हम उस गरीबों का जो भूखे मर रहे हैं, आप चलिए कितने स्टेट्स में की क्या हालत है? तो इसलिए ये तो अमृतकाल कह कर के I am only being reminded of Goebbels' philosophy that untruth told many times will appear to be truth. आप अगर वो गरीब इंडिया 800 मिलियन का है उसके लिए कुछ कर पाइएगा तो वो अमृतकाल होगा. तो इसलिए ये तो मुझे और जहाँ तक नेहरू जी को आज अगर हम हर विषय पर बोलने के लिए हैं तो इट इज़ पंडित नेहरू का डेमोक्रेटिक माइंड and creating institutions by which we are able to speak like this. मैं किसी का बड़ाई नहीं कर रहा हूं नेहरू जी का, चाहे नहीं मैं ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर का बुराई कर रहा हूं. ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर भी बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं. और जहां तक आप लोग बोल रहे हैं ना कि वेस्ट अमेरिका हमको ऐसे इज्जत करता है फलाना है, आई ट्रैवल ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड, आई interact with the highest level of people in the society, whether it is West, and whenever I ask them कि what is the position of India, so they tell me we need you for China. So आपका G20 सक्सेस हुआ चाहे जो भी हुआ, ये जो चाइना से जो डरे हुए हैं वेस्ट, उसके चलते हमें इज्जत मिल रहा है. ठीक है, एफर्ट्स भी हो रहा है, 200 मीटिंग हुई इधर उधर.
1 second. Honorable member has made a statement, he needs to revisit it. All of us here in the House are alive to the rising moral spirit of Bharat, and everyone has contributed to this.
No,
all segments of the House have contributed to it. I have been abroad thrice.
No,
I have interacted, 1 second, with G20 leaders. Don't you think the World Bank chairman saying we have achieved in 6 years what could not be achieved in 50 years? Let us not demean our institutions.
No,
you are a very informed person. Your personal experience is very limited on this count. The entire House has contributed to the rise of India. Everyone has done it. This side has contributed. This side has contributed. So don't make a statement. I look into that statement.
Sir, I definitely don't have neither the knowledge, neither the experience of at your level. But what I can speak the truth in the House. What I feel, it may be wrong.
You have taken your time. Thank you.
To congratulate all the scientists, and the suggestions I want to make to the Honorable Chairman, to the administration of this country through the Honorable Chairman, that हम जो हमारे साइंटिस्ट हैं वेरियस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, हम उसको 60 साल में क्यों रिटायर करते हैं? हम उनको कम से कम 65-70 साल तक रखें. बिकॉज वो जो कैसा है कि उनका ब्रेन 60 साल के बाद तो जब दे सी आफ्टर 50 and reaching the age of 60, that is the time they have really matured mentally. And that is the time that we should...
Thank you.
1 or 2 minutes, sir. And I have been to various place various institutions of
You have
BRD.
exceeded your time. Thank you. Thank you.
Chaliye, right, sir. Thank you.
Dr. V. शिवदास, 1 second. Yes. उससे पहले मैं आपको कह दूं, इस देश की विकास यात्रा पक्ष और विपक्ष के भारी योगदान से हुई है। इस देश की विकास यात्रा में देश के हर नागरिक का योगदान है, किसान का है, मजदूर का है। महज कोई पक्ष विपक्ष की वजह से बात करें ठीक नहीं है। देयर कैन बी नो कंट्रीब्यूशन विदाउट पार्टिसिपेशन ऑफ पक्ष एंड विपक्ष, treasury benches and opposition benches. This is an occasion and a subject. I, as an Indian, felt hurt when a member of this house says we are being driven and he gets an impression. I am sure that impression may not be shared by many. At least I am widely traveled. So are many of the honorable members here. The rise of India is being noticed and it is contribution of one and all. If Mr. Khadge will go abroad, he will add to the luster of the country. So we can't monopolize it. So the honorable member observations, I will have a look at it. If our artists go abroad, they create a name for us. Our musicians, our singers, our politicians, our industrialists, they do it. Dr. V. Shivdasan, point of order. Under which rule, sir? 258. 1 second. No.
Page 7 of unparliamentary expressions.
What exactly is the point of order?
Sir, Sir, Chairman, sir, it's with reference to the unparliamentary expressions book, page number 7, sir.
258,
May I,
sir.
May I submit, sir? May I submit, sir?
Sir, I inquired from you something very simple. You are raising point of order.
Yes, sir.
Under which rule?
258.
Now, I have passed on the book
258,
for wisdom of the leader of the opposition so that he can
258.
have a look at rule 258. What is this substance?
Substance is very simple, sir. With reference to page 7 of unparliamentary expressions, sir, we need your protection. When you are not here, sir, during the course of speech, Honorable Member Mr. Vijay Sai Red said, all the opposition parties are anarchists. So anarchy is an unparliamentary expression, sir. So kindly explain.
Look into it. I'll look into it. I'll look into it.
Kindly explain.
Honorable members, I started the practice that a lady member of this house would also be sitting as vice chairperson or on the panel of chairpersons. Now, we had a very distinguished member of this house occupying this chair. And I wanted her to be here for a little longer. But whenever I go inside, I watch the debate very carefully. I will look into it and trust me and have my word for it. If I am not in the house, I am glued to the television where what is happening in the house. I look into it. But our women members are enormously talented. And I have a request from them that tomorrow perhaps I may have in the panel only women members of the house. And they are very talented. And we'll have it. So. Dr. V. Shivdasan.